Hey friends, welcome to our December Kids Club. I'm Miss Emily, Director of Children's Ministries, and I'm so excited that you are doing Kids Club with us this month. So if you have a supply kit bag, make sure you get that out, and everything that we are doing is going to be in that bag so you can follow along. If you happen to be watching this and did not get a supply kit bag, you can always watch and make your own version with whatever you do have, or always feel free to contact me if you want to know more about what we have going on in children's ministry at Canyon Creek. All right, so let's jump into it with our first activity. I'm going to show you what we are doing. So we have some cool ornaments to make in these little sewing kits. Okay, so let me show you what you have in each one. So in each one, the first things that you will need are, there's two big felt pieces. So depending on which one you got, it's either going to be red circles, Christmas trees, or stockings. So we want these two things first, all right? And you're going to line up, you'll see there's little dots on them. They're like punched out holes. So you want to line them up so that the dots are in the same places and line up together on each piece, okay? And then the other thing is this little plastic sewing needle, which I think is going to be really cool. So you need that, and you need your yarn kind of string, like embroidery floss kind of string is what it looks like, right? So you are going to thread your needle by putting one end of the string through the eye of the needle, the little opening, and then tie a knot. Don't tie your string onto the needle, but tie a knot on the other side. So, and there are instructions on your little package too, so if you're confused, you can kind of look there too. So we want to get it through there. There we go. Okay, and then we just tie a little knot. So ask your parents or an older sibling or somebody to help you if you have a hard time tying these little knots. Okay, so there we go. We have a little knot so that it doesn't pull all the way through the fabric. We're going to need to untangle our little bundle of string here, and then you'll start sewing through the holes. So you're going to push it through both sides, right? So through the holes on each piece of felt. So we're sewing them together. So you're going to go up through one hole and then down through the next one, okay? Up and down and up and down, making sure you go through both holes, right? So through both pieces. Each time you go up and down, up and down, up and down, all the way around until you have just a little gap left at the end. And then you're gonna get your stuffing and stuff it in there. Okay, so maybe we will check back in when we get around to that part so we can kind of show you how that's going, what we're doing. So for now, these guys are going to get started sewing together their ornament pieces. Yeah, and then we'll check back in and do the next step. All right, let's get going. right, so things are going pretty well. We have things getting sewn up. So one thing we discovered is that you can do up and down, like I said before, or what it shows on the package is actually that you bring the needle up from one side every time. Here, let me see. So you go, so like you would come up from the bottom every time and then go around. So every time you bring the needle up from the bottom, and so like that. Okay, so that's one thing we discovered. And then also don't forget, when you get close to the end, leave a little gap, and this package of fluffy cotton stuff is what you can stuff inside it to make the ornament just look a little fluffier, a little fuller and fluffier. And then you sew the last few stitches and tie it closed. But really, whatever happens, it's going to be beautiful and it's going to be great, and you can really do it however you want. So whatever you guys are doing or decide to do, it's going to be just great. Okay, but those are the things that we kind of have figured out as we've been doing ours. So now that we are finishing up our sewing, then we are going to start using these little felt pieces that are also in the bag. So these are sticky, they're stickers, you know, you can peel them off. So depending on which one you have, some of them might be shapes, like this one for the red circle is a big snowflake. Okay, so you just peel the back off of these, like they're stickers, and just stick them on there. You can get an idea of what the package meant for you to do with them by looking at the picture, or just do it any way that you want to, however you want, okay? So after you get it stuffed and sewn, stick your stickers on there to decorate it, and then you use these ribbons. You can cut it so you can tie one at the top to have like the hanger part where you could put it on a tree, and one on the bottom to tie on your little jingle bell. Okay, so if you get confused, just look back at your package, at the picture, or at the directions on the back, and just keep going. And however you do it will be perfect, okay? So we will check back in when ours are all the way done, and I hope you guys are having fun in the meantime. All right, we are all done with our ornaments. I think they turned out great. Look how cute they are.
Mine's a stocking. Mine is a Christmas tree. Mine's an ornament. I like it.
You guys did a great job. I love them. Okay, so we have one more thing to make, so we're gonna put these away and get out our next thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're back with our next activity, and we are gonna make these cute little animals, little Christmas critters. So some of them are animals. One of them is a snowman. I don't think we have a snowman out, but you might have gotten a snowman in your bag. So everything you need to make this is in the box, and there are instructions that will tell you how to do it.
Snowman.
Okay, so there's instructions here, and all these little bits of fabric. So you have a little figure, and you have all these little pieces of fabric, and then you have this is some of like his eyes, and this little poking tool, and you use the poking tool to stick the fabric like into the figure to where it stays, and it's like floofing out the way it looks on the picture. Okay, so make sure you look at your instructions, because it's going to tell you where to put which color, okay? Because there's different colors for different parts of your critter, okay? So make sure you look at your instructions so that you know where to use all of your little stuff, all right? So we're going to get started, and we're going to show you how they turn out when we're done.